Hey, bro. Before you do it.
Look, hey, get that, hit that. Hey. Okay.
Let's go. Shake your head, king.
Yeah, nigga.
Shake your head, king.
Nigga, that's the chicken head king, nigga. He don't need no shrooms to do that.
When the shrooms kick in.
Woo! Bootleg Cat Podcast. Special guests in here. Perico.
Yeah.
Dupri. JayNari.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, Perico, you were just on the show.
Yeah.
So you got to tell me what is going on.
So I wanted to bring the clique with me. You know what I mean? Dupri, JayNari, you know what I'm saying? You heard him, woo. You know what I'm saying?
Legendary. First of all, you guys are some legends in the city, man. On some producer shit. Like, I feel like you guys don't get enough credit. The League of Stars in general, just as a unit, was very much synonymous with the West Coast sound that was popping nationally.
Yeah, facts.
So salute to y'all.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate it.
For people who don't know who you guys are, what you guys have made some amazing songs that we all know. Just kind of give us a rundown, you know.
Yeah, so mine goes starting from like Tie Me Down. I did
Tie Me Down. Shout out to Ray J.
She ain't gonna tie me down.
The New Boys. What happened to the New Boys?
Man,
that was a great record.
Man, they
ain't gonna tie me
separated.
down.
It's unfortunate, but yeah, like they had a cool run.
One of them was fucking Tinashe before anyone knew who Tinashe was.
Man. Yeah,
I like Tinashe. I remember we was at a concert. We had a concert.
Shout out.
I think it was like Power 106, 92, one of them big concerts at one of them amphitheaters. And
Probably Power 106.
Yeah, I told Earl when I was with Rock Nation, I'm like, take me to meet Tinashe right quick. You know what I'm saying? Took me by her trailer, come out. Hey, what's up? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, Tie Me Down.
Yeah, so I did Tie Me Down. I did Like What for Problem. I did
Like
Want Her.
what? Nigga, what?
Yeah, I did I Don't Want Her for Eric Bellinger.
Shit. I don't wanna.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
Thought for Game.
I remember the Thought record.
Box.
Yeah.
Yeah, then just a bunch of other random shit. Like I did High Right Now for Tyler Yahweh. Was a part of that. Yeah,
Shout out to Tyler Yahweh. Shout out. Wait, there was a remix to that too, right?
Yeah,
with Wiz. Yeah. Tyler looks like Wiz's doppelganger or his illegitimate child.
Yeah, that was a perfect person to get on that. But yeah, and then recently I just been doing, I did the Play to Win, executive produced it.
Nice.
For G,
There it is.
Yeah, Play to Win. I was on the 5 freeway in the Benz Spaz. A ganger. She did a ganger shit on there.
All right, what about you, man?
God damn it, Dupri, bro. Produced Walkthrough for Rich Homie Quan and Problem.
Well, I be feeling like
It's a big record.
Produced Down for G-Eazy.
Shout out to Mulatto.
And then I got
Lotto.
Lotto. Yeah,
Big
my
Lotto.
bad.
Big Lotto.
Big Lotto. My bad, Lotto. But and then I produced LA Summers for G, like the full project. And then we got Tango that's about to drop next Friday.
She got more shit than that.
I mean, that's just
Come on, man.
You know what he did? Hit your Ricky. Hit your Ricky.
Oh yeah,
Hit
Your Ricky.
Yeah.
And then some shit that I got coming next week. We got Tango. Then I got a record with Ruby Rose dropping next Friday.
Have you hung out with Ruby Rose?
I haven't yet.
She fine as a motherfucker though.
It's cool though. I mean, I'm just good on the production with her. It's all good,
Yeah. I'm just wondering, like, I've been contemplating, like, I've never signed up for an OnlyFans account, but I know she has one.
Got on OnlyFans?
So I was just wondering if you guys had seen it, because I'm like,
Oh, no, I didn't even know. I wasn't where she had. I wasn't
bet
where
it's
she had
fire,
one.
well, they do got Reddit, right, where you could just get all that shit for free.
Reddit, yeah. Everything is free on Reddit.
This nigga G stupid.
What'd you say?
She should feature me on her OnlyFans. Featuring Perico. You know what I mean? I did do the biopic with the porno star. You know what I'm saying? So,
But yeah, I got that record coming. That's co-produced. That's co-produced with my boy Extendo and Mike Crook.
Shout out. Hey, well, I just saw too, you posted your first plaque was with Tyga.
First platinum plaque. Yeah,
Yeah.
I produced 4 records on the Legendary. On his last album he dropped.
And that was the album. Was that the
That's the one where he had Taste on it.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Thank God I was a part of that. So yeah, that shit went platinum.
That was
like
the comeback
next day.
album.
4 platinums.
That was the comeback album right there.
Yeah.
We thought Tiger was dead. They said, nope, here's the...
Yeah, we actually got
That's
some
how
more
you
shit
know.
coming actually for his next shit. So
Tiger's a beast.
yeah,
You know.
he always come with that one or two.
Right, that's how you know. Don't give it. You can't give this shit up.
You can't.
just
You can't
never
give
know.
up. I always tell everybody's always a hit away. We were just talking about Rich Homie Quan, right?
Yeah.
Rich Homie Quan was like that motherfucker. He got into a shitty label situation. His label wasn't letting him release music, and then like I don't know, it just shit was. It just ain't what it was, but
But he had it though. Like
and he can get it back.
He's still
He's
hard,
one
though.
record away.
yeah,
Like think about it. T-Pain last year had a top 20 or top 10 song at radio.
he really did.
The song with Kehlani.
Yep.
That was his record.
Yeah, he
Wow.
sampled himself.
That's some
That's
shit.
fire.
I need to sample Walkthrough then.
So it's like you're just one record away.
Man.
Everyone's always one record
Yeah,
away.
definitely.
That's dope.
Ja Rule's one record away. I know.
I don't know
sound-
about Ja.
Shit, look at Soldier Boy. He came all the way back.
Soulja
Make it
Boy.
clap.
You ain't lying. Make
With
it
that
clap.
one, he did.
He didn't come
did.
all the way back, but he came back.
He came back
Yeah.
enough for y'all to play him.
But I mean, yeah, you can't really count people out because you never know
100%.
when they gonna bounce back.
I think it's a like consistency. Like if you keep dropping,
Yeah.
they keep hearing you. Eventually, all right, I like.
That's
this.
what. Hey, honestly, Loki, that's what Tiger was doing. He just kept dropping shit, and then some.
Eventually, it caught on. Like you know,
because a lot of that shit wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? But
It's hard to beat a motherfucker that don't quit, man.
ain't that the
Straight
truth?
up.
Ain't that the
Yeah.
truth?
but the one that don't quit always reap those rewards though.
Who probably isn't one record away? Is there anybody that's just not going to be able to come back, even with the most
I feel
fire
like,
record?
I feel like it could be anybody. Bootleg,
Anybody.
honestly.
Yeah, especially with like TikTok and like even if it's funny, like shit. Anybody.
As long as it
can
got a
come
good
back.
beat and a hard hook, anybody can come back. I'm sorry.
Like I don't know if Vanilla Ice got one.
All right, yeah. When you take it,
I was thinking,
Oh,
I was
no.
about to
Vanilla
say
Ice got
Vanilla
one.
Ice, but I'm like, man,
But,
that's
hey,
30 years
if
ago.
he came with a hard ass Metro Booming beat with a
If
future
Vanilla- if
hook,
Vanilla
I don't
Ice-
think he could get that though.
If Vanilla Ice got on the
they
Dupree
paid for
beat,
that. Y'all be
he
like, oh,
got
y'all
one.
heard that new Vanilla
He got
Ice and
one.
Future?
Yeah, I don't know if Vanilla Ice got it in him.
shit, not even with a
Hey,
Drake
that song
feature?
was hard though.
Hey.
I listened to that shit the other night. That ice.
Hey, that whole backstory on that crazy. Didn't
That shit
Suge
was
buy
hard.
that or
I don't
take
need
that
to-
record from
We
him?
need to
Oh,
flip
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Somehow he got hung off of a balcony in LA.
Yeah, I thought.
And that's what birthed
Cardi
Death Row,
drunk
right?
some nice golden urine.
Oh shit.
Who pee in the cup and make
Whoa.
niggas drink it though? Like nigga,
I ain't
you
never
finna
heard of
piss in this
heard
cup
about
and you
that.
about to drink this.
Whoa,
shit.
is this exclusive information?
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Wait,
exclusive.
they made Vanilla Ice drink piss? Suge
I
Knight
don't
piss?
know. I don't know.
You just,
I don't know, bro. Look,
he just put out some exclusive.
I don't
We just heard
know,
exclusive.
So
I
Suge
wasn't there.
Knight pissed
I
in a
wasn't there,
cup.
so I don't know.
Well, allegedly,
Perico did.
this is new alleged information.
Perico disc coming
Yeah.
soon. Vanilla Ice,
Drink
G
this
Perico
and
disc.
give me that puff for that ice.
This guy was out here drinking that Anheuser Busch for real. You know what I'm saying?
Anheuser-Busch.
Jesus, that's terrible. Well, okay, so your new project, you guys were just talking off the record. So these guys are handling all the production.
For the most part, yeah. Like
Okay.
fucking 90% of everything.
Why not make it 100%?
100%? Yeah, because I mean,
That would make sense.
JayNari touch everything that I do. You know what I'm saying?
Pause.
Make sure it's. we playing the pause game. Okay. But pause. Yeah, but JayNari hit all the records and shit.
Every way you say it.
Hey,
You didn't make it.
motherfucker
He
can't even
produced
talk
all
that.
the records.
I
JayNari
come in and put
produced.
the finishing touches on the record.
Yeah.
So you're the architect. You are the everything's got to
He's the overseer.
everything's got to go through your hands before it gets the approval.
Yeah, so JayNari touch everything. Me and Dupri do project. He got songs on everything that I did for like the last few years. But yeah, I forgot the fucking question now. We did the pause game.
But yeah, we pretty much doing the production on everything from the end of I say the 21 flood to the hurricane.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about this a bit.
21
Obviously, you
me.
love. Me and you were talking about this in the gym. We talked about it on the podcast a few months ago. Just your new situation, you could just do whatever the fuck you want, whenever the fuck you want.
Yeah. Right, and it's gonna make sense for me in the in the long run and like up front, like you know what I'm saying. Like we feel good about something, we drop it. Ain't gotta go explaining and getting a zillion people behind it and differences of opinions and all that shit make you just hate doing music. Now we just Dupri, we got the Dupri be on me. You know what I'm saying?
No
I
rules.
Be on JayNari.
There ain't no rules to this shit.
Like what is we doing? This nigga send me so much music every day. Like we got like a shitload of records. You know what I mean? And I feel like what we doing right now is just like cultivating a new scene in Los Angeles. Or I mean, it's the same scene, but just a new ethic and a new outlook and a new way to approach shit. Because like on some real shit, it been getting boring as fuck out here. Motherfuckers drop one thing and then play the high celebrity shit. Ain't nobody getting dirty. We don't see niggas in the streets driving, none of that shit, pulling up, out, dropping records, doing like nothing. You know what I mean? It's just, all internet shit. So, we getting busy with the flood. You know what I mean? It's the click. And, we just opening doors for I feel like the independent era, the independent market for this streaming era is untouched, untapped in
I know
LA.
you love the streaming.
Yeah, I love the streaming. Mm-hmm. So it's untapped and untouched in LA, and it's kind of like still foreign to a lot of people. You know what I mean? So what we doing is bringing that to the forefront and letting motherfuckers know, like, if you got something good, you need to OD. Like,
go in.
Yeah, straight up.
I gotta ask you, because Problems Like What was like a moment, a big moment for the city, man. Like that was like that was fucking crazy. I just remember that record and like how it cut through. I was living in Phoenix at the time, but that song was that song changed a lot of people's lives.
Yeah.
How did it like? Tell me about that song and just that. I love that run Problem was on the Mollywood runs. Like, I mean, I feel like he had it for like, cool 3 years. I feel like when I thought of LA, I thought of Problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's still doing his thing, obviously, but that specific record changed a lot.
Yeah. So with that record, like, that was the last record that we did on, that project, and Problem produces himself. And he had the ideal for it and everything, and he just brought it to me, and I just kind of put my mix on it, and my drums, and just turned it around, like changed the main lead, and it just went crazy.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, because for a while you guys had the same manager, so he just kind of had the pick of the litter of the League of Stars beats for a while there.
Yeah, but that was like. At that point,
was early, right?
Yeah, at that point. So we was coming out of the Jerk era, and like I had a bunch of records in the Jerk era. I was like popping, and then it died out.
Which records did you have?
So like from the Jerk era, of course, Tie Me Down. I did She a Model for YG, and just a bunch of like just random stuff like Tay there, like everybody that was pretty much popping, and like it started to die out. My name started to, kind of fizzle out with it as well. And I started seeing like the D-Nice, who are my homies, from way back. They were starting to come up. So, like I joined League of Stars, and like that was like really my turnaround record, because I was just trying to put something out. I didn't have no records out.
Who did Function?
And that was Trend.
Yeah, Trend.
Yeah, so at that time, that just kind of turned everything around for me, and like just introducing myself back into the scene, from going from that fad to like.
Hey, I just saw. Did the New Boys just release a new jerking song?
Nah, it just went. Well, I don't know if they released a new one.
I know that it went re-viral, but I heard someone yesterday told me it's random because I was just talking about the New Boys yesterday.
You a jerk, I know.
Someone was like, "Yeah, they just put a new version out."
Oh, I mean, yeah, they
wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's going up, so it'll be smart.
Gotta take advantage.
Yeah, take advantage of that shit.
Tie Me Down. Wow.
Yeah,
that was a joint, man.
That was my yeah.
What was their names? Legacy and Ben J.
I remember that time, bro. I was doing so much illegal shit around that time,
man.
End up getting tied down by the state of California.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. He took the song
Lancaster,
literal.
Wasco, LA County.
Sheesh.
Damn.
It's over now.
So when you guys are working on G shit, like what is the, do you guys collaborate on stuff? Like,
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, like we've been collaborating for like almost 10 years now.
right.
So with G stuff, like we both bring a certain sound to G, and then now we're just putting it together and kind of like adding our flavors together. So like if you heard the song The Interview, he produced the first half of the song, I produced the second half of the song.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Oh. See, I like the cohesive that's why I love what Hit Boy's doing with like Benny the Butcher or with Nas. It's like
We was just talking about that before we got here.
Just talking about
it's
that.
very cohesive. Jam Sport Jay's in there too doing his thing, but like I feel like right now in hip hop, like Freddie Gibbs just did a whole Alfredo got nominated for a Grammy, fully produced by Alchemist. But
We
just
get
that
nominated for a
cohesive
Grammy.
like sound
Yeah.
for a project to me is so like I think it's like clutch.
Yeah, for a producer, I think that's important too, though. Like, cause like we get so trapped to chasing placements and just trying to work with like the artist that's hot when you will get a hot record and the artist won't even work with you after that. So it's like it's kind of cool to have like ownership, and just build, And I think a lot of producers are kind of like looking past that. It's another way to make money, build your catalog, and really build your legacy too.
Yeah, well, talk to me about tags because I don't even. What's your tag?
God damn it, Dupri.
Okay.
God damn it, Dupri.
I know his. Sorry, JayNari.
Yeah.
But like the tag shit is so important, and like I feel like there was a lot of producers. Hit Boy's one of them. I had a conversation with him where he was like, "Man, forever I would never use a tag," and meanwhile, some of my peers would be fucking so brandable because their tag was so, and so
Tag is
now Hit
important.
Boy's got a fucking tag on every. He's got like 3 different ones he uses, but like it's so important. How important is like the tag for a producer? Because I do feel like there's a lot of producers who don't use tags still, but like for like branding and just for like recognition, like if someone says like you're JayNari, and if they've heard a certain,
Sorry, Jay.
they're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, shit, I know your shit. You know what I mean? Like how important is the tag?
Yeah, especially in the beginning, it's like detrimental because that's you, that's your stamp, that's your name. Like that's how people can, like I ain't never seen you, I ain't never heard of you, but I heard that tag, So it's important to have a tag and to have a catchy one at that. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's very important though. Bro. In the beginning, for sure.
These fucking gummies is strong as fuck.
How many did you just eat one?
He ate
Nah.
2.
Oh, you had
I
two.
ate a
Snuck
few.
another one in.
I ate a
Oh,
few.
Oh, you had 3 of them?
Yeah.
That's not a microdose
Wow.
anymore. Look at the back of that
Wow,
bag,
boy.
bud.
Hey, these motherfuckers
Wow,
is
boy.
sweet as a bitch.
You're
You know what I'm
currently
saying?
in the touch of reality phase. If you look at the back of the
shit.
Topps bag,
This is touch of reality where I'm
Wait,
at.
which one we in, Dupree?
I don't know.
you guys are in the morning microdose phase.
Morning microdose.
You guys had one.
I'm definitely
Yeah,
somewhere
perfect.
different. I'm not here.
I'm definitely,
Yeah, that's a perfect
I'm
place to
definitely
be.
feeling realistic right now.
Oh,
You
shit.
know what I'm saying?
I feel good, though. I'm just,
Hey, but
yeah.
hey, look.
Oh, my God.
Hey, no, look. When he was saying the tags, I wanted to say something about producers with the tags, right?
Yeah.
A lot of niggas don't even worry about the beat and just they tag be more important than the beat. Like
Yeah.
Real shit.
niggas be having
That's
the
the
tag with
branding
these
we're talking
crappy
about.
ass beats. You know
That
what I'm
is
saying?
true.
But I think like with them, I don't really want to speak for them, but like just with a lot of good producers, like I think that's the last thing. I watch motherfuckers just put so much emphasis on the tag instead of making sure that a nigga could rap on this beat and make a dope song. Cause like a lot of producers, this me speaking from an artist standpoint, a lot of producers or beat makers, they make beats that's just a groove. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's a banging ass beat, but it's like, damn nigga, where I rap at? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, it's just like a special art to having some shit that knock and somewhere where you could rap at. That's why I think a lot of like these simple beats that niggas shit on, they go because it's somewhere for the artist to rap on. It's simple. He getting busy and it go. You know what I mean? A lot of people do great music, but it's like the cohesiveness of the vocals and the
Hey, what up? We got to stop the podcast real quick. Shout out to my bookie, man. Listen, if you know anything about me, you know I like to gamble on sports. And I've been using my bookie for so long. Go to mybookie.ag. Check it out. They're doing the MyBookie double deposit bonus. This is how this works. You sign up, you make a deposit, you use the promo code BOOTLEG, and you're going to get double your money. They're going to match your deposit up to $1,000. There's so much action right now, too. The NBA season is going crazy. Maybe you could do a future, right? Who do you think is going to win the MVP? I don't know. Is it going to be Giannis? Is it going to be Devin Booker? Is it going to be Jokic? Certainly ain't going to be motherfucking Russell Westbrook. Crazy odds. That ain't going to happen. That's just burning money. With that being said, there's so many different ways you can bet. You could bet on your daily games. You could do the parlay. I like doing money line parlays. I like to just do 3 or 4 heavy favorites on that NBA schedule, throw them all on one ticket and just try to hit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're into, MyBookie, you could bet on it. Anything. Go to mybookie.ag. They got the double deposit bonus right now. This is important. Sign up for an account, make a deposit, and they will match your deposit. Double your money up to $1,000. Right now, that's free money. So what are you doing? Use the promo code BOOTLEG when you sign up and you can double your money. Get in on some of this NBA action, man. It's NBA season, all-star games this weekend. So much. You could bet on the three-point contest, the motherfucking dunk contest, whatever the fuck is going on. Who's going to be the MVP of the all-star game? I don't know, but you could bet on it. You could bet on anything. So make sure one more time, that's MyBookie. Double your first deposit up to $1,000 using that promo code BOOTLEG. Place your bets. What are we doing? Bet on anything, anytime, anywhere with MyBookie, motherfucker. Let's go.
Don't mesh well. You know what I mean?
That is real. There's so many tags with 808 Mafia or beats that I don't know how many people are in the 808 Mafia, but I feel like every random ass rapper who's a nobody that I know has an 808 Mafia fucking
It's like
pack.
the Crip.
They're like, yeah, I got stuff with 808 Mafia. I'm like, yeah, you and fucking 98 other. Are we sure these are real 808 Mafia beats, or did someone just take the tag and put them on their shitty beats and upsell you? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
No, that definitely is a thing.
Definitely.
Like almost like bootleg beats, low key.
Yeah, definitely. Because I done heard some beats with my tag on it.
And you're like, what the fuck? Really?
Didn't even do nothing.
Swear?
Yeah, for sure.
What?
Niggas stealing bro tag. We getting on this ass.
Nah, if you
Showing
selling
up
them
at your
online or
auntie house.
like you leasing them or whatever, they getting paid.
Do you guys do the online lease game? Because there is good money in that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get onto it. I'm just not used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was me kind of being Hollywood for a second, but I had to really think about it. Like, how much money you leaving
on the table.
on the table? You know what I'm saying? Like being Hollywood, like, oh, I get this much a beat, but then there's somebody that got their beats up, and 150 people bought this beat. You know what I'm saying?
That add up.
Yeah, like it adds up. So
Yeah. No, it definitely
need to get
adds
on
up.
it.
I got a homie who's making like 5 figures a month who you wouldn't even know just off of fucking, because his YouTube channel's doing his thing. And then people like the type beat game, like putting up the Roddy Ricch type beat on YouTube, and then the link to lease it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like
Going up.
Yeah, and Lo the Great showed me. He was showing me, like what he was doing, and it made complete sense. But yeah, like
I just think like as a producer, like you said, like I manage a couple of producers, and I know that like it's just important to monetize everything, because if you're always chasing placements, you're going to be fucking stressed out. It's going to suck. You're going to be in a fucking studio session. Someone might cut to your beat, and then you're fucking sitting on your hands waiting to see if you is it ever going to come out or not?
Oh,
you know what I
wow.
mean? I bet you that's probably happened to
the
y'all
worst.
a bunch.
chasing placements had me like not making beats for like 6 months.
It's like the
Fuck
I remember
this rap shit.
the pre used to call me like, man, what's up? What you doing? Like, where you been at? Like, type shit. But until really G is like really what got me back on it, because like I was in studio sessions, like just uncomfortable.
You're just like hanging
not
out in
vibing.
studio sessions, waiting for your chance to play beats.
Like,
Oh, that's
and
the
it's
worst.
like
other
too.
producers, and it's just
especially if there's other producers there. It's like you would rather, let's get in the studio and
Just
start on
press play.
something.
All right,
yeah,
just go.
everything is
work.
Hollywood now too. So like
There, I see it, bro. I
so
see it.
I would recommend producers to just find every other way of like making money, or like you don't have to just go for like the Drakes and like all of them. Like it's cool, do that too, but
'Cause it's
there's
like a
other
road.
ways
If you
can go.
focus on only that, you're gonna be hanging out in studio sessions all fucking
Sad.
night with fucking with postmated bossa nova, waiting for your chance to play your beats, and then
Man.
maybe someone cuts to your beat, and then you're gonna be like, all right, cool.
When is it gonna drop?
Is it ever gonna come
a
out?
year from now? Oh,
Maybe,
damn.
maybe not.
Man,
Like,
Facts.
yeah, it's man, I commend y'all because the producer game is a tough one, man.
It is,
Yeah.
but you just gotta make it fun. It's
Like
really what
y'all
you
really
make
gotta
it.
love it.
yeah,
That's like people who do photography and do graphic designs and do all this shit. I'm like, man, y'all really gotta love this shit because I don't feel.
Yeah, you definitely.
You about to stand on the damn chair? I thought you about to stand on the chair.
for a second. Man, these fucking, what you put in this fucking mushrooms?
Shouldn't have ate them all, man.
That is albino penis envy. That is the strain.
Albino penis envy.
Yeah. It's a
Why you say it
popular
like that,
it's a
Nard?
popular strain of
just making sure
psilocybin
that-
mushroom.
Looking at me.
Which camera?
This shit strong as a motherfucker. This shit right
I'm about to
here,
try another
nigga.
piece just to see.
know what I'm saying?
What level? You want to try another piece?
I'm good.
go half.
I'm good on the level I'm on, bro.
Let's go half over. I ain't trying to
He
do
gotta
the level
stand
yet.
up.
Hey, look,
Nah.
you know if I'm fucking tripping.
You know I'm finna trip. Yeah, like I'm a trip. This
I
nigga
got a
tripping.
blunt outside, so that'll.
You know what clip of our interview
down.
went the most crazy was the clip of you saying how you eating an edible saved your life.
Bro, I think I might be into some. Today it might be some shit on the horizon that I need to avoid because I'm
this was
going to
it.
lay down after this. This shit.
You said I'm going net.
I'm going to lay down after this for sure.
Oh my god! I just
Look,
ate another
you
bowl.
tripping, bro. We
yeah.
need to-
This
can't
is
both be geeking.
first time.
This about to be a cold car ride back.
Pray for me, y'all. I got a blunt though. I should be alright.
How's the clothes doing?
Awesome, bro. Like super awesome.
You just showing me some cool designs, little shroom design.
Man, fuck, bro. I'm mad that I didn't bring you something, and you definitely getting the whole run of them shirts. I'm gonna make sure you on deck after this.
Got you.
You rightfully deserve to be the face of that T-shirt. But yeah, the clothes doing great, bro. It's shit just been opening me up, man. Like it's crazy how music brings so much shit to you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
'Cause, like I'm doing a drop with Network for Black History Month. Yeah.
Network's dope.
Yeah, so
I bought some stuff off of there and then resold it.
right, and they called me to work with them, but not as an artist, as a clothing designer. You know what I'm saying?
You'd
So-
almost rather that.
So that was like super dope. You know what I mean? Like, okay, my brand got me like getting other looks that music normally just only music wouldn't normally give me. So I mean, it's doing great, bro. It's people calling. We still in the and fucking
Damn shrooms, man. You forget where the fuck you was
Shrooms
at.
whooping his ass.
I'm fucking high as a motherfucker, but we still in fucking damn, why I can't say it.
Really think.
Where are you still in? The clothing line is still in. Is it a store?
Yes.
Which store?
Look, let's. Oh fuck, bro. So anyway, the clothing line is in a gang of different department stores. It's in a gang of different retails. Well, not a gang of different retails. One specific retail. We mainly online. And it's doing great, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just showing me how to operate, you know, as a businessman, that I need to just have structure around that in order for it to keep going. Because like as an artist, you could get lucky dropping something one time. Oh, this is a dope ass idea. Everybody buy it.
Right.
Fuck with it. But the catch is being able to get them to fuck with it, you know, continuously. Make it a piece of their lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Make it, you know what I'm saying, you know, beyond lifestyle, life is lifestyle. So, you know, just make it a day-to-day form, you know what I'm saying? Meaning that every time you drop something, whether it be a hat, an ashtray, whatever it is,
They gonna pick it
you
up.
know, they with the movement of the brand, you know what I'm saying? And it's
Do you like going like fucking when you like? Because obviously we're in LA. There's the garment district. You go pick like the pieces you want to print your shit on yourself, or do you have other people handle all that shit?
Yeah. I'm real hands on with
Because the
everything.
quality of everything is high.
So it's like I just packed like 500 orders.
Wow.
Like myself the other night. You know what I
Just
mean?
ain't
Just
lying.
like
I'd be on FaceTime. Or
just
he be
like
doing
fuck it, I'm about to just do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
You
So
sign
like
the-
I'm
sign the
real
envelope?
hands on. Like some of the shit though, like some of the shit I signed and
That's dope.
did some extra shit for people. But
Like if they spent like you're like, yo, these fools dropped the bag. Let me throw something in here.
right. So you'll catch a rare moment where I pack orders, but for most of the time I just pay somebody to do that. But like I like to be hands on with as much as possible, so I know just, you know, everything they got to do with the business, just in case somebody like, man, we can't do this, we can't. Wait, hold up, I know how to. It's not that hard. You know what I'm saying? Kick back, I can handle it. You know what I mean? So,
Have you linked up with David Sebastian yet?
David Sebastian, yeah. David Sebastian, dope, man. I remember when I got up on him was at Juneteenth. He performed like in front of my shop on Redondo and shit, and I'm like, this dude dope. Like
He's
he
fire.
commanded the whole block when he got there and made it a vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I've been on him since then, but we yet to
His clothing
collaborate
line
on
is
anything.
you know, he's doing like the I don't know if you saw the Kanye's like having homeless people model his clothes.
Yeah.
That's all through a collab with David Sebastian's clothing line Skid Row.
Dope.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
like,
I'm up on
y'all should
Skid
do
Row.
it. Y'all should do the little blue tea Skid Row collab.
Man, it's a no-brainer. We got to do it. Yeah.
Then you guys can eat shrooms together because he is a shroom guy.
The actual natural shroom, not the gummies, huh?
Nah, the gummies are it.
Bro,
okay,
them
okay.
natural
The natural
shrooms
ones,
is-
you don't know
them
what you're
natural
signing
shrooms
up
how
for.
you lit
Yeah,
too,
I
and
was
they
tripping.
nasty as fuck.
I was tripping.
Yeah,
on
they
the
taste
little
like
capsule.
you got to stuff them in like a peanut butter sandwich or
Yeah,
something.
see, if I ever get to that point, yeah.
No, that's why you make. That's why you eat these because
Yeah.
these at least you know there's some sort of like guide. When you eat the natural shit, you might get a cap that's fucking ill
See
and
what I'm
just be.
saying?
Yeah,
I
that's
feel like
what
you probably
yeah.
trust this
I had
more than
that.
that.
I had that a couple months
You had
ago.
an experience with the raw one?
Nah, the capsule. It was
You had a
supposed to
bad
be
trip?
a microdose. Yeah.
What was a bad?
I got it from one of his friends.
Oh damn! Hey, bro, damn, G, don't have to get that.
What does a
from
bad
his
trip
friend.
consist of? What was your bad trip?
Like I was just
Damn.
tripping. Like I just was feeling like real weird. Like my head was spinning. Like I was sweating a lot.
I think
and
that's
then,
what made me stop taking shrooms around that time.
yeah, like when I laid
I'm
down,
good.
it felt like I was falling. So I kept getting up.
Oh shit!
Like yeah, and it lasted for like 2 hours.
Did you hallucinate about like? Did you see anything?
No, I didn't hallucinate.
I did that off an edible
that-
before. I feel like I
I've
was falling.
hallucinated off of an edible.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's the-
edibles are
I-
not the way
They're the
to go,
devil.
bro.
That's why I was scared of this because like I tripped out on the edible, bro. So I'm like,
Well, yeah, I mean, you had two
This
pieces.
shit is strong, 'cause
You
I'm
had two
high as
pieces.
fuck
Yeah,
right
you had
now.
two pieces, but if you ate that whole bag, you might see.
I ate 3 of the pieces. I
Yeah,
would've-
but if you ate the whole bag, you might have like a conversation with Jesus or something.
Oh, I would never eat the whole bag. Then.
Bro, just
I don't wanna
imagine
talk
having a
to him yet.
conversation with Jesus. Like you could never come back as
Like
the
I,
same
that's what
person.
I'm
I'm like,
saying.
man,
You're gonna change.
Now
so
I know
I
you're
love
real.
Jesus. I do want to talk to him, but just not at this moment. I just got
Imagine
a couple
doing
more
a
things I
session.
want to do.
Your
first.
whole shit gonna change. Your whole life outlook, how you approach shit.
yeah, why wouldn't you eat the whole bag?
I
Because
mean,
we don't want to talk to Jesus right
yeah,
now.
bro. That's why.
We
And
gonna
I fuck
talk to
around,
him
may
when
not
it's
be able to
over.
But
make
what would
beats
you ask
the same.
Jesus? What would you ask Jesus though?
Why they hating on me? Jesus?
I don't know. I'll probably be like, why am I up here talking to you right now?
I'd be like, man, this whole time I thought you wasn't real, bro. I've been telling everybody I'm an atheist. I've been full of shit.
I'd be like, Jesus, look, man, let's make a deal. You know what I mean?
What kind of deal would you make with him?
I
Yo,
can't
let me
say
give you
out loud.
let me give you a blue t-shirt. Hey, take a selfie in
So
this
you
blue
gonna sell your
t-shirt.
soul to the
For
Lord?
sure. You say what?
You gonna sell your soul to the Lord?
Yeah, I already gave my, confess before the Lord and everything.
He did already
So,
did his love.
Amen.
Yeah, I'm saved.
Could
so.
you sell your soul to the Lord?
I've never heard
If
it
you
said
can sell
like
your
that. I
soul
heard
to the devil, why not?
When you accept Jesus as your Lord
But
and
how
Savior,
JayNari
you
said,
pretty
I
much
never heard it
giving
like
your-
that. You said
No, because you go to the devil and you tell him, let's make a deal, right?
Why don't we just all become
Like, you gonna go to
Scientologists?
the Lord and say, let's make a deal. Yeah, definitely.
What to the side?
Get real money.
Hey, yeah.
Ain't Tom
I
Cruise
seen a
Scientology?
commercial for
And Mel Gibson.
Scientology.
Them motherfuckers
My
are
my
crazy
cousin
people.
Pop
Man.
down with that
Man.
shit.
Looney.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, them Scientologist fools are
And
fucking.
he always had money.
That's a real ass cult. That's some wild shit. I mean, most religion is kind of cultish, right? But like,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Scientology is fucking.
Yeah, it's
next
on
level.
another
ridiculous.
level.
Religion, when
Ridiculous
you
cult.
think about it, you gotta believe in some shit you never seen before, never really
100%.
touched you, and believe that it's helping you and changing your life. You know what I'm saying? Which everybody got to believe in something, right?
This is true. I just believe in myself.
Enterprise click. You know what I mean?
And I
If
believe,
you don't believe in nothing.
I believe in
that.
Enterprise Click over Jesus because you're here in front of me.
Enterprise click. You heard them.
Well, I'm very anti-religious, so I think a lot of this shit
that.
is all man-made, and
My thing is just belonging to a specific religion. It's like joining a gang.
you're
know
like
what I mean?
agnostic. You believe in a higher power, you believe in God, but there's just
That's me
For
too.
sure,
I don't
just
believe
don't belong
in church
to a
and all.
religion.
I
You know what I'm saying?
believe in the
belong
Most
to
High.
Broadway.
is-
I belong to Broadway gangster.
believe
You know
in
what I
the
mean?
creator.
But
allegedly. Well, not so
allegedly.
allegedly.
Yeah, not
There is
even-
a Most High.
yeah,
though.
let's
Some
not say
created
that.
all this.
Cause I'm a businessman, I'm much more than that. But for a long part of my life, I belong to that. But right now, I belong to this Enterprise Click shit.
That giant
blue
BG
t-shirt.
tattoo, how painful
You know what
was
I'm
that,
saying?
bro?
That shit didn't hurt.
It didn't hurt.
Nah.
He know that shit hurt, bro. He
Bro,
was calling me like, bro.
That was all shading.
So we
It
was
was
sent
just-
from the.
So
You know what I mean?
was it worse than the removal, or what was
Nah,
worse?
the removal don't really.
That shit look like it
don't
hurt.
really
bro.
That
They
shit
was
look like it
laser.
hurt.
Like they only go over it one time. He coming to the house after this.
You're getting some shit removed?
Yeah.
What are you getting removed?
My tat on my neck.
I ain't
one?
gonna lie.
I'm cleaning up my whole little. I don't know what side it's on, but I got a tat
Yeah,
right here.
I ain't gonna lie.
Right
You
here.
look like you was trying to look comfortable, but you look like you was in pain.
Nah, they
in
just
that
go
video.
over
That
it
nigga
one
was in
time.
pain.
That nigga look.
It's just once?
Yeah, they go over it, pop, 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 or a twice, one time and then back. It's like 10 minutes,
And it's gone.
and then
Or is it a
the
treatment?
session is over.
Oh,
yeah.
because it's a bunch of different treatments,
Yeah,
right?
it's gonna take about like 12 sessions. They said for it to go away.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
It smell bad.
Shit dark as a motherfucker.
Like did it smell?
It smell, and then it's like part of
That's
it is
that
on my
ink.
throat, so I could taste it coming through my throat.
You could taste the ink?
when it's I'm like, damn, is this shit even like safe?
Hell no.
Because I need my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
You
need
need to
my
be able to
voice.
rap.
Yeah, I'm a
You
rapper.
don't end up like fucking, God damn it, why can't I think-
DLC?
No, yeah, the DLC, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I need
that
my
was
vocals.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? I thought about that shit too. Like, damn, if I ever lose my voice, like, this my
You'll be on
me-
Ruby Rose's
me-
fucking OnlyFans.
Me being able to talk. You know what I'm saying? Just like from the beginning of time, whatever it was I was selling, dope, pimping. You know what I'm saying? I never was a jacker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Music, these companies, walking in these offices. It's like I need my vocals, man.
Man.
If a motherfucker can't talk, you know what I'm saying? I done talk my way into some bags, like over M's to the nigga in blue. You know, throughout life.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You're fucking.
I spend money like it's like I thought about it the other day.
Bro.
I said, damn, how I can't even tell you, like, if I was to put my finger on something, like, how do I make money?
Man.
I can't tell
you
you.
just do it.
Your
Yeah,
voice.
That's how I am. People will be like,
I can't tell you. I just got shit. I think about like, well, not 10 years ago, I was balling in too, but like it been times,
Bro,
like it
you-
been times in between.
the last
It's
time I
like-
saw you, you were showing me your new fucking, was it an Impala you were, or Monte
Yeah,
Carlo?
yeah.
It was a Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
You have a serious car issue.
Yeah.
I'm
I
on
got
the
that.
opposite
And
side of the
somebody
spectrum.
stole the keys to that fucking car.
My car's paid off. It's also 2007 Sequoia, but it's paid off. You know what I'm
Hey
saying?
man, that's the right
Yeah, I
shit
got
to
a-
do.
man. I got a
Hey,
fucking
no
car
more car
addiction.
note shit.
But it's like I just be thinking about evolution. Like I was driving up. I stayed on Magnolia, on the other end of Magnolia when I first got out of jail and shit.
in the valley.
Yeah, and the rent was like $1,200 a month, $1,300 a month, and it's like, man, I never live in no spot like this. And then the homie, remember when I said that last night when we rolled by, and he like, oh, you bougie, and it's like when I think about it, it's like, damn, like what
That nigga
did?
think his way into the spots. He
Yeah,
going like,
for real.
What
'Cause
made you get out of the valley?
my daughter mom moved to LA, so just to be able to stay for she could be close to her mom and go to a nice school, I just moved in there.
I feel like so many
closer.
artists like will leave LA to go to the valley just to get away from the hood.
I love the valley.
Get
I'd
away
rather
from.
be out. Yeah.
But do you feel like so many people have moved to the valley now that it's like still some like you might go to the fucking corner store and run into
Oh,
some,
for sure. You
because the
definitely-
valley's
we was
kind of
saying-
active now.
Look, we was saying that
Low-key.
too. Look, we
Certain
riding
areas.
up Sepulveda and see a nigga. I'm like, the street in me was ready to bust a U and
was ready to
sweat a
get on him
nigga
for
like,
no
what's
reason.
up? But it's like, we in the valley, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like I'm driving. This is over a year ago, so it doesn't matter. But I'm like fucking driving down Lancashire over here on Magnolia, and just Mozzie's crossing the street. You know, like to go by himself to go to Dave's Hot Chicken over 12 months ago. But I was like, yo, and I was like, you know. Everybody who's a rapper,
Everybody in Valley.
they all live like right here, or they all record like right here. Like the Valley is like,
I ain't gonna lie, I miss being in the valley.
Within the same couple of blocks, everybody got.
You gonna run into everybody.
studio.
everybody got a fucking studio over here. It's
Nah, this where
fucking
it's at.
crazy.
And it only makes sense. Like, all right, you got the rapper district, you got the fashion district, you got this, you got that. You know what I'm
This is
saying?
all.
Like there was a very popular rapper who was on my show yesterday who probably, there's some perceived smoke going on with this guy, and we're just standing on the corner, and I'm just like, yo, man, like, yeah, but like we're on the corner of Magnolia and Cahuenga just hanging out. Like,
It ain't the hood though.
it's not.
So
but
it's good.
but it's
'Cause
like-
this. Look, when you outside of the ghetto, because this is the thing about LA, right? Every area is like it's an army around that motherfucker. So if you caught on any of these blocks, niggas could get online. You know, it's niggas coming out of spots. Like shit like this, if I bump into somebody that I may have a problem with, you know what I'm saying? We at the same disadvantage and possible advantage.
You're not
We
you're not
outside.
on your home area. Yeah.
We fishes out of water. So if something crack, I still got to get to safety after everything transpire. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, however it might end, motherfuckers still got to get somewhere low. So, you know, out here, it's all even playing field.
How
But we ain't looking for that. We getting money.
No, I was gonna say how like when it comes to like some of your younger homies who are from where you're from, how like do you try to give them advice? Do you try to make sure that they're
Yeah, like anybody that'll listen, but like when I was growing up, I wasn't like I was a little different though. It's like sometimes I ain't want to hear that shit, but I be really hearing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I be acting like nigga, I ain't trying to hear that, but tell
Still
me.
be like,
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just be whoever want to listen and whoever I see potential in. You know what I'm saying? And whenever one of the young homies is ready to listen, I know they gonna come to me, cause it in the ghetto, bro. It's so much like dumbass pride, like. Nigga be so prideful for no fucking apparent reason besides nigga, I'm whoop-de-whoop. Nigga, I don't need no nigga and whoop-whoop. The bullshit that niggas get fed, you know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody. I'm tougher than everybody. This, that, and the other. I ain't finna be listening to no nigga. No nigga finna have no over. But not realizing that in this world, like, it's full of people for a reason. People make this shit go around. So
Right.
you need people. You need relationships. You need somebody that you could get game from and guide you in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. So yeah, like whoever want to listen, like I'm open to like fucking with giving niggas all the game that I got for sure.
Hey, we gotta stop the podcast, man, real quick. Appreciate y'all for watching. Really mean it. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, even if you're one of those dickheads who leaves a comment. Yo, why are you always interrupting the guests? Because it's my fucking podcast. And I don't know, I like to talk too. Anyway, hey, shout out to Odd Socks, man. They've been our sponsor from day one. We go hard for Odd Socks always, man. Literally go hard for my wife, and I go hard for Odd Socks in different and same kinds of ways. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I go hard in Odd Socks. They do make boxers. You feel me? Anyway, listen, they got the ill licenses. They got the Breaking Bad. They got the WWE. They got Mountain Dew. They got fucking Swedish Fish, fucking Kool-Aid, Pez, you know, Cheech and Chong. What are you into? The Odd Socks basics are the boys, though. That's my favorite. You know, you get yourself a nice pair of just basics. They're comfy. It's like walking on clouds. All right. So you can save 20% off if you go to oddsocksofficial.com. Use the promo code BootlegKev. That's one word, BootlegKev, all together at checkout. 20% off oddsocksofficial.com. Go show some love and let's get back to the interview. What would be some producer advice you guys would give to up and coming producers? I know a lot of producers these days are getting on with like just sending out loops, you know, certain shit like that. Like, what would be some advice you guys would give?
So like my biggest advice that I give to new producers is like, first of all, conquer your city. If you can get your city behind you, you know, you can expand. And that's kind of like how I did it. And I will also say just be original. Like there's always like rules to producing. Like you need, you know, your kicks go here, your claps go here. But, you know, like when you're doing melodies and like stuff like that, you always think out the box. Because if you can make that dope, like you got a better chance of starting what's new rather than following what's, you know, everybody else is doing. Because only a couple of people are going to get on doing that certain thing. And, you know, it's always somebody that comes and changes the landscape. And that's, you know, those are the ones that usually, you know, we remember.
Right. That's real. What about you?
What I would say to up and coming producer, I would say like stay consistent and lock in with an artist that like fit your sound, because
I think that's important.
Trying to chase like you know
the
like
superstars. If you lock in with one guy, maybe
with that one.
They're dope. They're on the come up, or they're just someone you believe in, and you do a whole project with them, or you lock in, develop a sound with them. That shit to me is super important.
That's like most important. Like that's like a gem. And I would
LA
say
Summers.
I would say like build. I would say like build that. You know what I mean? Like build relationships. Like don't worry about like that quick check.
Yeah.
You built the relationships. You built the catalog. I didn't build relationships with like G, Tiger. Like so, I'm always gonna be on like their projects.
Yeah, and like nowadays, if you're independent and let's say you're a producer and you're fucking with an artist and y'all do an album, drop it on DistroKid and just set up the splits and you get.
That's what I'm saying.
You getting paid off of the fucking streams. You know what I'm saying? Like you might not sell 10 beats to that artist, but you guys can be partners on the project. You know?
Yeah. And that's advice from producers who've been doing this shit for 10 years, and you know like are just learning the importance of locking in with an artist versus trying to send out beats and you know.
And then speaking on like sending the beats, I would just add on to just saying like, don't get discouraged. Like if you send a beat like today and like the artist don't say that, or even if they read it, you know what I mean? Like wait the next day or next day, like use that as motivation. Cause I didn't have certain artists, even with this guy, I send him a beat on Tuesday. He won't get back to me like till next Saturday. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still sending him shit within that process.
When someone's like, "Yo, send me a pack," what would you guys suggest? Like, because sometimes it's like it's it's an overkill, right? Somebody will send you a fucking beat
at
pack.
This point, I'm saying I'm gonna text you the beats, man, because that pack shit can get caught up in the loop with the you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, 1,000 other producers.
I mean, like nowadays for me, I like to go in and create more than
with
sending
the artist.
packs. Like I'll send a couple, but like it's better for me to actually get in and make something new
from scratch with the artist. So that way, no, that's real.
Or just vibe out. If I'm not making something from scratch, it'll be good to get in with the artist so we could just vibe out. Because I didn't got placements just selling the beat. The beat could be regular, but me just, I'm a cool dude, so I'm a vibe with you. You know what I'm saying? They get that vibe, and it's like we got a record. So
that's dope.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even listen to beat packs. Like niggas send me some shit, and I look at all that.
You gonna
like
skip
I ain't
it.
finna. It been so many times where a motherfucker play some shit for me. Like even these niggas, like, and it's like I've been sent you this shit. It's like
I never checked that email.
yeah.
So for you as an artist,
fucking beat packs. Because when I did, it'd be like, all right, this part of the beat is tight, especially if it's not my producers. This part of the beat is tight. But like I said earlier, where do I fit in at on this motherfucker?
Because they forget the
and we
artist.
can't re-go in on it and redo it. Like, I'm not even, fuck it, I don't care.
And yeah, the cool thing about G is when he got a vision, so he'll hear something and I might have produced it and he might hear something that he wants Dupri to do on it. So he might be like, take this out, or you know, send this here, you know, like we just.
Well, yeah, you got that luxury, right? Because if it's just some random producer from Atlanta and they send you a beat, you're like, I might like this, but where you at to send, like, let's stem this bitch out. Let's.
Bro, and it's rare that I find a beat where I just like rap over the whole shit and I don't need nothing changed. It's like, all right, it's too heavy right here. My voice is clashing with this shit. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I used to do that shit, but now it's like,
Why
I don't know. We just making music and having fun. So that pack shit.
So
I
what?
don't listen to
You've been dropping a bunch of shit, but what's this all leading up to?
South Central, the album, like the album, South Central. And then Hot Shot, the album. So 2 albums this year, like, you know, and then just a gang of projects, Tango, Steel G Slim. Me and JayNari, we ain't put a name on our project. Me and Low to Grade. It's a lot of projects coming on the way and a lot of leaks. Too. LA Summers too. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And it's just a lot of projects and a lot of leaks that we got coming, because it's just like I said, bro, we paving the way for this new era, bro. It's a streaming era. It's a new underground era. And the market and the scene is untapped in LA. Everybody want to do shit and get signed and fake look good and fake be rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really getting to it. And you gonna, like this summer, we gonna fuck shit up, because I, be out here. Had that Monte Carlo put together. Hear about me pounding them South Central blocks.
Yeah, this guy did get a new Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
The bubble back window.
Yeah, the bubble back window looked fly. Yeah. And you got a deal on it. You were telling me you came up.
Yeah. When I told old boy, I'm like, yeah, bro, like the bank that I'm with, they don't really give out. I got to order the cash. So it's like, bro, I ain't finna be able to. Can I give you a cashier's check? And he like, man, I got to go to the bank with you for that. I'm like, listen, bro. My name's G Perico. Wait, G Perico.
Everything changed.
What pen you was in whoop-de whoop whoop whoop? I'm like, Delano. He like, nigga, this whoop whoop whoop.
Oh shit.
It was one of my partners I was in the pen with and shit. So
oh shit.
It worked out.
Yeah, it worked out. Like, I got that shit like.
So when you get a new car, do you sell a car or do you just keep them all?
Yeah, I never sold a car in my life.
If you were to sell a car,
I never sold a car.
Now
in
is
my
the
life.
time to
I just
sell.
like either give shit away.
You're giving cars away?
Shit get fucking totaled out. It go to the impound. If I ain't got no license, I didn't go get it. Like, I just
wait.
Give
So
it to somebody.
you've had a car get impounded and you just left it?
Yeah, hell yeah, plenty of times.
How many?
A lot. When I didn't have no license.
That's terrible.
I've never sold a car ever.
Well,
I just give it to somebody.
There's a chip shortage right now. So if you wanted to sell, now'd be the time, because cars are fucking expensive.
I know my truck like 30,000 more than what I got it for right now.
Sell it.
But it's like, I don't even care to sell it. Like,
might as well.
What are we talking about? Get that extra 30.
What are you talking about? 30. Come on, nigga.
Let me get another car. See, with me and cars, it's a different combo. It's like, I just like having them motherfuckers. So it's like
a real bond. It seems like you just can't let them go.
I sell some raps and some t-shirts and
you can't let go of the whip for that extra 30, huh?
Other shit, but it's like, I just like cars, bro.
Are you because you're obviously,
I'm gonna get a warehouse soon and just go up the same way Spitter do.
It's gonna be like Jay Leno's fucking garage.
Yeah.
Jay Leno will be riding around Burbank all the time in the most wild ass cars on Hollywood Way.
I'm on the same
he
shit.
should.
That's really where my passion at in my life. Like, you just gonna see me in vehicles, like moving. I figured it out. That's what I'm doing. Outside of this music shit, but I'll spend all my money on that. Give my daughter the rest.
I feel like when you were on Rock Nation, this guy's got fucking his thing ringing over there. No, when you were on Rock Nation, I feel like you have your core fan base, and you're really, really, I don't want to call you a
lost my whole.
But I'm saying, like, think about it,
trying
right?
to find a single.
Like, you are historically a West Coast sonically. That's where your base is, right? Yeah. That's the music you make, right?
For certain, yeah.
And I feel like sometimes when you have a fucking hardcore fan base the way you do, it's easy to start chasing Atlanta or Toronto or New York or all this shit. And when you do that, you start fucking souring the people who keep the lights on.
Exactly. I fell into that shit. How you want it, how you feel. I hate that fucking record. Big stacks. That's like chasing a fucking like chasing a single, trying to get a single.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And it's like the shit that we do and just throw it out as stream more than all that shit. You know what I'm saying? With no money put into it. So it's like, I gotta just stick to the core, because
I was gonna say, are you worried about like does that even concern you to ever even try, like, because I feel like you just keep doing what you're doing and like that shit will just come on its own.
Exactly. Like
the world will come to you, as opposed to you trying to force your way into like getting played at Magic City or some shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I told myself this. I said with the amount of work that we putting in and just all the different shit that we bring into the culture, You know what I mean? And we making it noticeable instead of doing it, you know, in a like in a passive way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We like letting our nuts hang right now.
Right.
About the shit we bring to the
You gotta
culture.
give yourself credit.
Exactly, because it's like, would you rather just be like a nigga that's overrated or underrated? But anyway, I've been telling myself, like, I know I'm gonna influence the entire generation, whether it's now or it might happen after my time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I might be long gone and I just influence the whole entire, all these niggas sampling me and what was G thinking, and you know what I'm saying? So that's what I be thinking about. Like, I know that like it's gonna be a gang of motherfuckers inspired by what I do, how I think, and the shit that I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole, like, that's my driving force behind it. Like, it's bigger than just a quick song, cause like I know how to get money. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as we've established.
So it's like,
He's like, I be thinking, like, what do I be doing? I just be getting money. I don't even.
Right.
It just be coming in.
I ain't never had a job, but some reason I always got money. What my boy Mike Epps say, shit like that.
Shout out to Mike Epps.
Yeah.
Indianapolis's finest right there.
Yes,
well, shit.
sir.
So what's next? For
We're gonna
all
take
three
some
of
more
you?
of these motherfuckers right here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
We finna get high as shit the rest of the day. You know what I mean? And fuck the day off and get back to it tomorrow.
There
You
it
know
is.
what I'm saying? What's up? What's up?
You,
with
you
y'all?
guys got
What's
some.
next for y'all?
What's any placements coming down the pipeline or?
Yeah, I got a couple stuff. Like I'm really trying to get my stuff off the ground. Like I'm working on getting a little situation with Empire, and then like just putting out stuff with my, you know, like artists I would work with, you know.
Yeah, I feel like you guys.
Shrooms making the light brighter or something.
I feel like there's no like you know, the approach I've been taking with my producer I work with, Tony Chalk, is like, I'm like, bro, you know, we did a whole album with the artist named Kasky, who used to be signing Cash Money, white boy, tatted up, fire as fuck, but he's got a crazy following, right? So we did the whole album, and I was like, look, we'll just do it. Just he got to be primary artist on there with you. So like on Spotify, if you go to my producer's profile, it's lit as fuck. Like he got like 150,000 monthly listeners. And so now we can start charging for leases.
Now you got
and
a
beats
platform.
and so we did a whole album with Demrick, who's from LA, you know, and he's primary artist on the album. It's like, you know, but y'all gotta do the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like start building up that artist, that's those Spotify profiles, because if people go and see JayNari's profile and you got 250,000 monthly listeners, they're like, oh shit.
Oh, what's going on here? I know, and they be looking at, like G ain't got shit cracking. Look up, we million monthly,
Right.
800 monthly listeners.
And then
You know
that
what I'm
gives
saying?
you the opportunity to, if you're leasing beats, you're doing whatever, you'd be like, yo man, like I got catalog too. Like outside of my placements, I got catalog as like a real collaborative artist on this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So get on him. So when y'all drop these records, y'all are primary artists on the joints. You know what I'm saying? That's all on him. That's him.
Facts.
It's the click, baby.
Facts. But
That being said, I gotta take a piss.
Take one of these shrooms, dog. We should have. That's why.
I gotta drive to-
this whole interview. We gotta damn near restart this shit.
I gotta drive.
You gotta take some shrooms, bro.
I gotta drive to Phoenix right now. I'll take one.
You gotta drive to Phoenix.
Yeah.
Shit.
My niece's quinceañera is going
It
down.
ain't even Friday. Oh, quinceañera, Sweet 16. I know about those. You know I love Hispanic girls.
Hey man, shout out to my
Shout out to
son.
my-
whole life. Where do you think G Perico came from? Like
Shout out to my wife.
my Hispanic
Shout out to
girlfriend.
mine too, Essence.
Well, not even that wasn't my girlfriend. Just somebody I was boning back in the day.
Damn.
She called you Perico?
She told me how to spell it. I used to spell it wrong.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
She like, oh, I had it on headbands and wristbands. This when I was like a teenager and shit. She like, oh, you spelling it wrong.
how you spell it?
I'm like, oh, okay. I spelled it with a D. ICOPID.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
PED. I forgot. It was a like.
Pedrico?
Wow.
I was niggered out.
Pedrico?
I was niggered out, and she like, nah, you spell it like this. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And yeah. But
Well, I have nothing to say about your statement you just made because I don't know what that means. The Bootleg Head Podcast. Go follow these guys. Go buy a blue T-shirt.
shit don't stop, baby. It's the
Boom.
click.